Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, people. Welcome to the Apex Brotherhood live stream Thursday morning. How is everybody doing? Welcome. It's myself and the founder, Will Davies. If you guys have checked the thumbnail, you know that today is all about Will. So, yeah. After this
So what?
disclaimer, let's get into that.
It's a worrying one.
Will.
Shalom. Wagwan G. What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm not too shabby, and you? I think we
Not
were
too
trying
bad,
to do
mate.
the exact same thing.
Oh, were you doing that as well? Were you?
Yeah.
I was wondering why it was like skipping. I was like,
it's like moving. Why is it moving? Stop
yeah.
moving.
I was like, why is it doing? Why can't I put it on 12? I was like, why isn't it letting me do this? I was like, I'm not that cack-handed with my mouse. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to like drag it.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Stop moving. For those who don't know, we're talking about in the background of the stream, where you select the music, you can select the volume, but it's got a scroller, and we both have access to do it, and we were both trying to do it at the exact same time, which is kind of funny. Great minds.
Oh dear. How you doing, man? What's good?
I am not too shabby, mate. I was just telling Will now that I'm struggling with my right eye a little bit. I don't know if it's the ring light I'm still not accustomed to, or if I don't know if I'm like sleeping weirdly that my eye is like half open. But every day it's been burning. I've got some eye drops and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just weird. But other than that, I'm doing really well. And you? How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. It's I used to get the same. I used to be the same when it came to like sore eyes and it used to be really bad, especially like eye twitching. I used to get like really bad like eye twitches.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And then, but no, I think it's just trying to get used to the ring light, you know.
Yeah, not used to it. Like a constant like flashlight in your eye.
Man, I'm pretty sure that's literally all it is. You know, I hope, because I get the exact same, man. And if you find something else, then let me know.
Yeah, well, I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's just like the most relaxed, chill thing.
Yeah, honest to God, as long as you don't Google it, mate, you'll be fine.
Yeah, like don't go and Google your symptoms. I have a cramp in my left foot. Oh no, you have cancer of the ear. You know, that's
literally, yeah, mate, 100%. You must go see a doctor and get it amputated.
Wow, yeah, based on your Google results.
Yeah, literally, it's like, oh, okay. Also, anyway, should we go check out what's going on in stream? Let's see who is in. We've got MGN as well. MGN, good morning. What's good, man? Wagwan G. We've got MGN. We've got Alex Butler. Enchante, Alex. Hi, how you doing? We've got Void out. Good morning,
Void.
Akram, how you doing, brother? It is great to see you in. Morning coffee. Early for my morning coffee right now. I'm trying my hardest to make sure I'm being good with my coffee intake. Oh, dude, you're empty already?
Yep. And I didn't get an opportunity to go and make a second one, so...
You absolute hooligan.
Yep.
MGN, I see Will has his pet rat on stream. I do. I have my pet rat on stream.
He's a good boy. Look at him. He just like looks at you like, why'd you throw me down, dude? I was enjoying that.
Yeah, literally. Good boy. He's a good boy.
Love how Rich is surprised, mate. Don't think I will support you like you did, brother. Why not? You should support me, mate. Come on.
Quality, mate. Quality. Speaking of support, who's your money on for today?
It's on you. It's 100% on you.
That is like, the correct answer.
I love Jonathan. I love everybody at the Fivers. But I've got a bias. And it's the Apex Brotherhood bias. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go against the Fivers in this case, and I'm gonna go with the Brotherhood.
Come on, that is the correct answer. You survive another day.
Yeah, I get to be here tomorrow.
You get to continue hosting our stream.
For those of you who don't know, in the background, Will is like a slave master, and if I don't do everything perfect, he's like, "Dude, this is your last warning." I'm sorry.
Yeah. If you do this again, I swear to God, all hell will break loose.
Yeah. And then I do it again, and then it's like, "Oh, that Richard."
Yeah. I'm just
Oiled
like
again.
Slave driver in the background. Sonia Patel. I love that name, Sonia. I don't know. There's something about Sonia. That's such a cool name. Good koi fish frame. That was really nice. That was a really nice painting. Do you know what I may do? I may genuinely get your wife to send me a load of her art because, like, dude, my walls are boring, and I could do with some spice in my life when it comes to my art.
Oh,
in my
mate,
room.
she's an amazing artist. But the thing is like it's her and her mom. The both of them are so artistic. Oil painting, like her mom does a lot of like massive freaking oil paintings. And then Alex has also recently started doing some oil paintings as well. But they're so talented, man. It's ridiculous. But they both have their own distinct style.
Yeah, that's super cool, mate. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Fair play. I got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, and obviously I love colors. So like,
yeah,
this is my favorite color, like a dark turquoise.
Yeah,
like,
no, I
love
turquoise
that teal. So
really
so
nice
it's just
color.
love it. Yeah, Sonia's it's a good frame. I love it. Obviously, I want this whole wall over here to be filled with paintings. You can see there are some spaces, little hooks already in place, ready for more paintings. And then it's just
That's cool,
I need to get the wife to put the paintings. To give me more paintings.
It's fine. I'm still waiting for that that picture of me that your wife finished a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I still haven't sent it to you.
No,
Mate,
I know.
like you need to remind me. Like I have the memory of
that fish.
of a fish. So you're gonna have to remind me, otherwise.
That just goes to prove how little of a slave driver I am.
Yeah, like, you
everything.
commissioned something months ago and it's just not there yet, and it's just like, don't worry about it. I'll get it.
I swear I'm world's most relaxed boss. Like, as long as you're achieving your goals, like, I don't care what you do. Like, I'm the sort of person that, like, I'll see you on your phone at work, and I'm like, you're on your phone? Yeah. Have you done all your jobs that you need to do? Yeah. Is there any more jobs to do? No. Okay, you got 5 minutes. You know, like, if you got 5 minutes, yeah, go for it. Or, like, you're on your phone. Yeah, I know. Are you still working whilst on your phone? Yeah, all right.
I don't know if you know this, but like, or if you've heard about this, but in Japan, some of the companies have beds next to employees' desks, and it's there for them to take naps because they believe that the harder a person works, the more tired they will become. Mm-hmm. So them taking a nap is a sign of them working hard. So if you're not napping, you're not outputting the kind of result, kind of effort that they want. So it's interesting.
Yeah, no, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. There's lots of cultures in Japan that are based around work and stuff like that. So, wow, Rich, the ICT Aussie has a wife. I'm shocked. Lovely painting though.
I was about to say, pick my favorite finger.
Yeah, pick my favorite finger. Mine's this one.
Mine is this one. This is my favorite finger. Show them my favorite finger. And then go off to find some ice cream to replenish the innocence you have blackened with your hateful deceits. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Morning, fools. How are you, mate?
Morning, Puri. I must say, Barry, good morning, mate, by the way. How you doing, man? Guys, how are we doing on an 8 a.m. London Open on a Thursday afternoon? Thursday morning. How are you all doing? Barry, yet another streamer who is punching well above his weight. What can we say? The ladies just love the streamers.
They do. It's the comedic side. I have nothing else going for me, just the comedy. All right. Man. On that bombshell, let's get into the charts a little bit. And this, obviously, the guys have read the thumbnail. Today is all about William. It's William style today. William's got a competition today that he needs to be well and ready for. And I just thought, why don't we just have a stream all about William today and maybe learn a little bit?
Dude, no one wants a stream all about William. That sounds horrible.
No, mate. Like trying to build you up here, mate. Come on. Like trying to
Yeah. Work with me here.
a little boost. Come on, mate. Just look. We spoke about this.
Oh, got it, mate. Morning, mate. How you doing? Barry, chloroform must be legal over there.
The chloroform is not the problem. It's the mental abuse and all of those things that on years and years that you have to like convince this person that.
Yeah, I'm finding at the moment like I should have paid more attention in not tying. She keeps getting out. Yeah, she keeps getting out of my knot. So if anyone knows how to do a real secure knot that you can like in a real emergency pull it off, but she keeps getting out and then she's out there banging on the basement door. I'm like, oh, this is attracting attention, you know.
Somehow she got a key, or she knows how to pick locks.
I know.
Oh well.
Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the backside, but you know, things we do to make sure that we're punching.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look at the markets, guys, shall we? So, unfortunately, today's all about me, so I'm going to have to give you some value, bang on at 8 a.m. So, welcome, guys. You have to listen to my voice drone on for a couple of minutes. Let's try and draw a straight line at the start, shall we? Ah, straight line!
Like right off the bat. It's going to be a good
straight
day.
up. Yeah, literally, straight up, straight line. So we can see that we're consolidating over a little bit on the 4 hour. Haven't really found much of a direction other than this little bit of a channel here. So we've got this channel up consolidation. You know, we've come up, we've disrespected this zone here, but we have tapped into a higher zone, which is super interesting. As we drop down onto the 1 hour time frame. There we go. So drop down to the 1 hour time frame, and we're not really seeing much still on Euro USD. We have got a bit of a consolidation here. If we just draw that out, bit of a consolidation, bit of a breakout on the 1 hour, skipping the 30 because the 1 hour we found some potential areas. So skipping the 30, straight down to the 5. No, straight down to the 15. Sorry. And then 15-minute, we've got this really nice area here that we can take into consideration, or as Rich Butler likes to call it, his base. So what we've got is consolidation. We've got a bit of a rally up. We've got a base or a bit of consolidation again. I don't know if I'd call this a consolidation because price hasn't consolidated unless you're looking at like the 1 minute time frame. What it has done is it has just sort of stagnated for a little bit. It's pulled back. And created this higher time frame order block, some people call it, but I like the base. I like the base that Rich calls it. It's like a real small time frame consolidation zone or pullback, and then we break out again. So we break out, continue a little bit higher. Super interesting price. Got a question: where are we targeting? What the hell is my dog doing? So where are we targeting? If we look at, if I'm being honest, I'd like to see it target up here. That 4 hour trend line would be really nice if we can target there. In fact, where's the? Okay, never mind. Okay, low hanging fruit would possibly be this wick high here, which we're nearly at. You know, we have got this sort of this strange wiki consolidation zone, which we're tapping into. So I'm anticipating a bit of a pullback from here, something along the lines of this maybe. And it doesn't mean that this is going to be valid. This is just what I'm anticipating at the moment. Markets do change. I was in a gold sell yesterday on the Fiverr stream, and we had a really nice sell opportunity. It was marking up perfectly. I was in about 100. No, I wasn't. I was about $250, $300 up. And then next minute, price just reversed, invalidated my trade. I took out with about $150, $110. Let me have a look. Let me actually bring it up for you. Custom We want to go yesterday, which is the first. $150, $153.50, so $151 after $2 commission. So that was really cool. But, sucked that I gave that much profit back to the market. But, that's what following your plan is all about. So I had a very strict checklist to follow by and adhere to. The minute it was invalidated, that's when I thought, you know what? I'm valid, I'm taking out, and I'm walking away for the day. So a bit of a pullback, anticipating for price to continue up. If it does do that, then I'll be looking at longs. Looking on the 5 minute, let's have a look. No, I mean, we've got a break and retest area here. Let's try and straight line. Come on, God, it's gonna be a good day when you can draw a straight line straight up. There we go. So I mean,
second one, your second like straight up line.
Second straight line. Dude, I can't find the light in today for me. I have to like regulate light with my opening windows. Is that better? I don't want to look too pale. There you go. So maybe a bit of a pullback into this break and retest. Maybe I'll layer in. Maybe I'll do like 0.25, 0.25, and then 0.5. Give me a full position over 3 orders. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh well, whichever works for you.
Say again, mate.
I said whichever works for you.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. You don't want to miss an order. It's a bit like what I do with my breakout strategy. I'll divide the order in 2. One will be on the breakout. One will be on the break and retest. Speaking of gold, let's have a quick look at gold. That was doing bits yesterday. Dude, like, I don't know how many of you watched the Fivers stream, but this was my trade from the stream of the Fivers yesterday. Really nice trade opportunity. I wanted to see sells. We got the sells. Came down. I said, I want to see a break and close. I said, I want to see a nice bear candle. Boom, we got the bear candle. Really, really nice candle. And I thought, yes, this is enough for me to stay in, because had we had a big wick candle, I would have thought, I don't think we're going to have the immediate strength for this. So I thought, sweet, not a problem. I'll just take out. Boom, we got a nice, real strong bear candle. I said, yeah, this is what we like. We came out, we wicked up slightly. Then we started pushing down. I thought, here we go. There's a bit of momentum coming into the markets now. I think my TP was down here. And then, so my TP was down here about $408, something along those lines. I thought, sweet, awesome stuff. We're heading down. We're like $300 now, like $108, whatever it is that's going to hit me a TP. And then it came up, guys. Like I said, 5 minute, invalidated my trade instantly. We didn't have a break and close below. The next candle, however, we did have a break and close below. Now, my trade was already invalidated at that point, so I took out. And I was more than happy that I took out, because my stop loss was on the high here, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think it was on the high of this candle. I'm sure it was on the high of this consolidation. So this would have hit my stop loss before then actually going ahead and absolutely mutilated my TP. So that would have been really awesome. Had I have had a stop at the highs up here, then I wouldn't have been stopped out. However, I still would have been invalidated on the trade. So had I been a degenerate gambler and held the trade and moved my stop loss up here, then yes, I would have hit a massive winner. But I don't know the probabilities of going outside my plan. All I do know is when I do go outside my plan, my expectancy significantly decreases. So that being said, that was my gold trade. Really nice gold trade. Over the moon with it. My gold has been really playing out quite nicely for me at the moment, especially with my half lot sizes, just bagging anything from $100 to $500. It's been really nice. Let's have a look at the time frame on today. Let's jump up onto the 5th. Let's jump up into the 1 hour. Hello, monkey. What are you doing? He's choking.
He sniffed where you were sitting, and then he started choking.
Yeah, mate, literally. He's like, have you showered after the gym? So yeah, again, moving on swiftly. I'm trying to live stream over here, dog. Can you die quietly?
Can you die more respectfully over there, please?
Yeah, will you respectfully shut up?
Void is saying NFP tomorrow has changed to tentative. Doesn't feel like the same. It doesn't feel the same like every Friday. That's true, Void. It's this whole shutdown by the US government it's kind of disrupted the week. Like it doesn't feel like a proper NFP Friday coming up, you know? I get you.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. My dog is genuinely like dying over here, so I just gotta keep an eye on him quick. He's like choking and like. Come on, Muggy. Have some water.
It could be that there's maybe a hair stuck in his throat, or
I should have to give him some
maybe
water.
some dust.
I have to give him some water, then bin this bottle because my dog would have drunk out of it. Water.
Jeez,
Really?
what?
Not drink out of it. I bet Chester would have been out of drawdown by now. Yeah, probably, mate. Probably.
That's pretty good. Oh, mate.
Yeah,
Cooley, your one sentence quibs are so good.
Well, mate, that tickled me. That did fair play.
Nice.
Void or Akram, I will be there. Yes, mate. Good man. LJ is in the Discord. He has joined. He just needs to click the button that says verify. The minute he clicks that button, he'll be like entered into the proper Discord.
Yeah, so for everybody, just when you enter the Discord, there is a little welcome section and a verification
section. A scammer or a spammer.
Yeah, just click the verification just to confirm that you are not a robot. And then, you have access to the Discord in its entirety for now.
Yes, absolutely, mate. So, yeah, get in the Discord. The link is in the description below, guys. I'm pretty sure if Rich has done his job properly.
Yeah, no, it's there. I've also updated your Instagram one as well. So it's yours.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Otherwise, like last time, it was just coming up with like some Clash of Clans group, and I was like, huh? That's obviously the wrong Instagram.
Since when am I a Clash of Clans person? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah. I mean, I am. I do have Clash of Clans. Oh, I did have Clash of Clans.
I think every person and their mother had Clash of Clans.
Yeah, they literally. No,
that and Farmville, that little farming simulator on the phone.
Oh yeah. Oh, guys, I had that as a kid as well.
Yeah, everybody had that.
Yeah, mate, literally. God, they were the days, man. They were the days.
Dude, it's been a minute. Like, I used to have a lot of, like, mobile games on my phone, and I don't know, they're just a time sink. It's all they are.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I've played a mobile game in years. I do have one mobile game on my phone.
Yeah.
But it's something that, like, if I'm like really bored and I've got nothing to do, I'll sit and do that for like 20 minutes and then that's it.
Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. I got chess. That's about it.
I have nobody to play chess with. Nobody plays chess.
Alright, you can do it online.
Yeah, but like I don't want to. Like, once again, time sink. Don't want to like spend my time sinking into that. I like one of those where you don't have a time allowance for the chess moves. So I'll make a move and then I don't know, 4 hours later you make your move and then I come back. It's something that's just like sitting there and we can just move whenever we want to. Like I don't like the timed games.
Yeah, fair. Okay. I know what you mean, but I quite like chess. No, I'm not the best at it. My dad is insane at chess. My brother's pretty good at chess. No way. If I was to have a chess comp, that's sick. I wouldn't want to play in that. I'd embarrass myself.
I used to play chess like in primary school, and I was a regional champion for chess in the primary school. But when I hit high school, that kind of, I don't know, I got bored with it. Moved on to other things like smoking and alcohol.
Same. Yes. That is what
I became a
champions do.
degenerate.
Sports? Who needs that?
Oh, I still did sports, but like right after the rugby game or whatever, I would like try and get a smoke quickly, and it's like, and then obviously
God, no,
Friday evenings were.
Yeah, I
drinking.
smoked a bit back in college, but that was it. I'm not a smoker. Oh, well, okay, no, I am.
I was about to say, dude, you smoke cigars, like you're a smoker.
I'm a real smoker. Then I'm a man smoker. You know, I smoke men things, not little boy things.
Little boy things, dude. That if that conversation was clipped out of context.
I know. We're moving past it.
Yes.
There's way too many technical gurus in chat, and I saw what happened last time I rinsed myself. Like, I'm now a unicorn dressed girly guy. So apparently.
So, if Will loses today against Jonathan in the Fivers competition, there's a forfeit.
There is a forfeit.
Something that Will is going to have to do in the event where he loses. So it's hilariously funny. Honestly, it is funny. Really funny. So he is really incentivized to not lose today. But everybody in the community is secretly hoping that Will loses, purely so that we can have this hilarious event take place.
Yeah, no, I know. So, guys, you can see on the bottom right-hand corner here my our Apex Brotherhood logo. Just above the trade, the currency pair that we're trading. So, Apex Brotherhood with our very sexy phoenix that represents regrowth and rebirth. Or growth and rebirth. So there we go. Now, if I lose today, for the remainder of the stream, which is about half an hour, that very, very sexy logo is going to be replaced by something even sexier, or certainly, should we say, even prettier. So,
oh, it is pretty. It is incredibly pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yes.
My dog didn't want my water, so I get to keep my bottle.
Nice.
I'm very happy about that.
So yeah, you're very much incentivized to win. And for those who are in the Discord, you know what we're talking about. So get yourself in the Discord if you want to see what the forfeit is in the event where Will wins.
Yeah, Sonia's saying cock is love, so we all know that Sonia loves cock. I do love that. My God, we used to have some fun with that. Everyone loves cock. Clash of Clans, guys, is cock.
Obviously.
So just for those of you who have just joined and are wondering that this is a severely homosexual stream, it's not. I don't think. We have our moments when Hans comes out. Or
if you lose, bro.
when Gunter comes out, it's a little bit fruity. You know,
Hans.
Rich does have an alter ego, so
yeah, Hans is very gay.
He's a very fruity man. But other than that, Sonia, we do love a bit of Clash of Clans. So it is love.
It's gonna be a Clash of Clans this afternoon. It's gonna be the Apex Brotherhood versus the Fivers. It's very much a Clash of Clans this afternoon.
Yeah, literally it would be. It is Apex Brotherhood. It's a shame that it's not you, because it would be host versus host. It would be like Apex Brotherhood host against Fivers host.
Oh, mate. Do you want to be the host for just today?
Can you promote me to the host? Well, technically, though, I'm a Fivers host. So it would be Fivers host and Apex host against Fivers host.
Fivers versus Fivers, but like Fivers/Apex.
Yeah, exactly. It would just make so much more sense if you were actually a good trader. I mean, if you didn't have bad internet.
You're gonna suffer for that one later.
Yeah, no, I know. I suffer for it in the Discord every day, dude. Why isn't Kavika in the Discord? Like, I feel like, dude, like he's tilted me. I feel like going out and messaging him personally with a link to our Discord.
What's your problem?
Yeah. What is your issue, man? Go look at my Discord, and you will see no one likes me.
Do you know what's the funny thing is like somebody that's as stoic as you are, there's like these little kinks in your armor, and it's Kavika. It's like
yeah, they literally
just like breaking your stoicism. You're like, this guy.
Thing is, it's so funny, man. Like, so many people watch us on stream. Like, I know there's only 8 of you guys watching right now, which is absolutely awesome. By the way, guys, you know, all 8 of you, make sure you smash that like button and make sure you subscribe if you are new here. I think we may have lost Sonia after the last comment, plus a lawsuit coming your way, William. The postman shows up. You've been served. It's like,
Are you William, the account conqueror Davis? Yeah.
No, he's gone on holiday. See you later, man. It sees me jumping out the window, running out the back.
I don't know if you remember like the cartoons where somebody's trying to like run away, like they get caught for something, and then when the police turns around and looks back, there's just this like outline.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something like that. It's just like 100%. When the postman looks down to get the letter out, as he looks up at you, there's just an outline.
Just William's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turn into Richie the Scarper.
Oh wait. Void saying English is my third language. Had to Google. What did you have to Google?
Hopefully not cock. Or hopefully you at least spelled it COC, not COCK.
Yeah. Void saying started smoking hookah since I was 9 years old. Stopped when I was 23. Dude, 9?
Wow.
9? Jeez.
Where are you from again? I'm sure you said you were Indian. I'm sure you said that you were from India.
I think Void Akram is from Algeria.
Oh, is it? Oh, mate, I do apologize.
I can't.
Void, where are you from, man?
I think it's.
I remember you saying on LLTF years ago, but dude, my memory is awful. I've forgotten.
Yeah, I think it was Moroccan or it's North African, if I can remember correctly. But please do correct us, Void, if we are so far off.
I nearly went to Morocco. Will was the
right, was my first one, Algeria.
Okay. Well, that is the 4th time, Algeria. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry, man. I'll write it down.
Dude, where's your map?
Mate, I don't know. I need to buy a map.
Fill that backdrop of yours with a nice map and start like pinning like crazy.
Stay with
North Africa next to Morocco. Shot, mate.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, I remember it being North Africa, and I had the idea that it was definitely Algeria. But then I was like, am I sure it's Algeria? Is it not Morocco? Now I don't know. Are you literally writing it down? Void is from Algeria.
I got you, bro.
4th time's the charm, mate. 4th time's the charm.
Lest shall we forget.
Yeah. So, Void, we're African brothers, mate. He's the northern tip, I'm the southern tip.
I could have said so much to that.
Yeah, but you forgot that he's from Algeria, so you get to keep quiet.
I meant of your tip. He won't forget again. Nah, bro, I won't forget again. I have written it down, and it is embedded in my book until I skip a page, and then I'll have to be like, I'll be like, okay, where's Void from? Oh, it's in the book somewhere.
I wrote it down. I definitely wrote it down.
Let me go get my journal. Let me just quickly
Oh,
I
yes.
need to get my journal out. And went, I need to go to like day 37 of my dear diary. Dude, I laugh all the time when I'm speaking at events. You know, I'm talking about dear diary. And...
No, you're an ICT Aussie daft lad. Right next door to the Seychelles. Okay, we're both getting like absolutely rained on at the moment.
Right, literally.
I'm apparently Aussie. Is it because I have a terrible accent?
You do have a terrible accent.
Do you know which
I
comedian
love the
I
South African accent, just not on you. I think it's just because it's you. I don't think I like you.
That's
Like
potentially
your brother sounds like yum. Like your brother sounds sexy with his accent.
Do you want to get in contact with my brother? Must I?
I'm already in contact with your brother, bro.
Give you his deets?
Bro, we're already on like first name basis. We're already on that. Like me and your brother are like that. I think we should have a poll, guys.
So long as you're not like anyway.
Should I make it larger? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh mate,
You don't need a poll for that. It's going to unanimously be yes. that
Dude, I gotta win this, man. If I don't win later on, I'm gonna be horrified. Not only am I gonna get knocked out by LJ, I'm gonna just have that new logo. And
okay,
it's
so
bad. It's bad.
It's not allowed to just be the logo. It has to be the whole screen.
It can't be the whole screen because then I won't be. How about like? I mean, we could do like maybe this big. Maybe do the logo that big.
I mean, MGN has already proved that you can have it as a backdrop and still see your candles.
Actually, yeah, we could do that. You could do that technically.
Barry, where in South Africa do you apparently live? My uncle lives in Durban, next to Mexico. Will. So I'm in the province right next to Durban province. Durban province is KwaZulu-Natal, and I am in Mpumalanga, which is just to the east of it, the west of it. Sorry.
Dude, how nice is where you live? Like, how nice is it where you live? And I don't mean like how nice. I don't mean like is there like Lamborghinis all over the place. I mean like, am I gonna get like robbed, mugged, stabbed, and raped if I go out there?
You won't get robbed. You won't get stabbed. What was the other one?
Mugged.
You won't get mugged.
Okay. So I'm gonna be safe if I come see you.
Yeah. No, obviously.
Why did you say that so uncertain? It was like
one was still on the table.
You'll be safe when you come into the country, but not when you come see me. So what was that all about?
No, so where I live, it's a place called Secunda, which is Latin for second, and it is an old mining town / factory town. It's not bad. It has become a bit nicer over the years, but we have a lot of farmland around us. Yeah, it's okay. It's just okay. But it's very farm-like.
It looks like The Simpsons.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's
a
a good analogy, is to say it's more like The Simpsons.
Dude, that's it. Me and you may pop out to see you.
Dude, there's way better places to go and visit. When you do come to South Africa, we will make a nice visit of it. We'll go and show you all of the landmarks. We'll go and show you all of the nice places and whatnot, and we'll keep you safe.
If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to take my missus, aren't I? If we're gonna make a nice trip of it, I gotta take the girls.
Yeah, so we have a petrochemical company that the town is built around, basically. So we only exist because of this petrochemical company. But yeah, otherwise than that, it's not a bad place. I think MGN might like fight me on that one. He hates it here.
Yeah, fair man. I don't know. Well, like I wanna get to meet the guys. Like I've already said to Joe, you know, I'm gonna go out to Netherlands and see Joe. Can we rather go see them? Dude, I mean, we got accommodation as well. Like, we have a family business, which is a country park, which you'd be able to actually come and see us.
Cheers, Void. Thanks for popping in, mate. We appreciate it.
Yeah, boys, see you later, bro. Have a great day, mate. And we'll see you in the private stream later, where I beat Jonathan.
Yes. So, Barry, if your uncle lives in Durban, what does your uncle do here? And do you come and visit him? I'm assuming no.
Well, if he's anything like Barry, he doesn't do anything. He's just been kicked out of the UK and sent far away.
That's true. That's true.
Barry's next, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, Barry already lives in a trash can, so he's Oscar, mate. All right. Will, are you seeing anything that interests you now on EU or GU?
I was leaving GU to you, mate. I haven't looked at GU. I was leaving that to you. I'm just looking at EU at the moment.
Oh, they're both running very much the same.
Almost simultaneously.
Yeah, they're very correlated today.
I like that.
And then I think EG is also running very, very close.
It's gold that I can't get a read on. That's what's it doing?
Gold is just dipped.
Yeah, gold had a big dip. Look at that.
But it also had a nice, like once again, very nice rally up. And then the same rally was just absolutely taken out by a drop. Just got gone. Weg.
Pooley, I'd buy a hoodie with that on the back. Yeah, fair. Dude, I don't think you're going to want a hoodie with that on the back. I can't ruin it for any of the guys that aren't already in the Discord. Guys, if you're in the Discord, then you already know. But, dude, you do not want a hoodie with that on the back. That'd cost me a fortune to make as well.
Pink one. Like a really nice pink hoodie.
Dude, I mean, I'd buy a pink hoodie. Like, can you imagine? Like, a pink hoodie, but with that on that black on the back. Dude, I feel like that would be sick.
I mean, that would look great, but I was more referring to the if you lose event.
No.
So we need to have like real stakes for losing competitions. Like real stakes. So the forfeit is one thing, but like, I don't know, maybe being on stream for a week with a pink hoodie with that face on it.
Dude,
like that would teach you to not lose.
You really do give away that you're a Pokemon, you know that, right? You do love your stakes. You love upping the ante.
Just upping the ante.
You've met your match. Let's do it.
It's because you're a yes man. Don't know how to say no.
No, I don't. Dude, I can't say no to a good idea.
I have to agree. You are repping the Brotherhood over there after all, man. True.
100%.
Barry's saying, my uncle is retired now. He was an electrician, but used to come back over here for work. He has lived there most of his life. He went over in his 20s. I've not been. My mum has been a couple of times, though. Nice. Yeah, Durban is... It's a nice place. It's beachfront. It's humid. It's warm. Warm waters. Can go and swim in the ocean and not freeze your balls off.
Yeah, providing you can like outswim a great white.
Yeah, there's nets. There's shark nets. And by the way, the amount of times that people have been attacked by sharks on the like eastern front of the beachfront, basically, it's minimal.
Minimal, isn't it? It's very small.
You have a higher likelihood, a higher probability, statistically, to be eaten by a hippo in South Africa than you do getting eaten by a shark.
Are there any hippos in South Africa?
Yes.
Then that doesn't settle anything because that's still a probability.
That's why I'm saying statistically, it's a higher probability. Like you're safer in the water.
No,
than you
I
are
stand by
in the
that.
bush.
I stand by that. There's
Yeah.
still a high probability I'm gonna get eaten by a fucking hippo though.
Yeah, but the hippos aren't in the ocean.
Yeah, but like,
They're freshwater. Like, so if you go into the Kruger National Park or whatever, and you go to, like, I don't know, the watering holes or whatnot, or the rivers that goes through there, then yeah, watch out.
like, if you said to me, you've got more chance of getting eaten by a hippo in the UK than you have getting eaten by a great white in South Africa, then I'd be like, oh, okay, that's not so bad.
There
There's
was
no
another
hippos.
that I saw that was something in the line of you have a higher likelihood of getting killed by a bull or a cow in a field in some random country than you do by getting killed by a shark, as an example.
Yeah, dude, I can believe that. I've been around bulls and cows pretty much my entire life, grown up in a very countryside location, and don't want to mess with those bad boys.
He told her not to carry a bag in the shopping center as she would get mugged, and his house had metal bars over the windows, but still got robbed. Yeah. Dude, a metal bar is not going to prevent a criminal from entering your house. If they want in, mate.
What are you on about?
Dude, South Africa has a high crime rate, especially robberies, mugging, and stuff like that. Dangerous place, mate.
Hang on a minute, I got
Beautiful, beautiful.
Alex, you guys can come see me anytime. You know, you two can come out to the UK. Actually, I mean, no, no. Come to Wales, come to Pembrokeshire. Be careful, like, drive as fast as you can through London and all, because it's basically South Africa just without the cool animals.
Well, cows kill 20 people a year on average in the US, where sharks kill 5 people globally.
Huh.
Watch Will become a statistic. Becomes a statistic. Can you believe it? EU is looking good, mate.
Yeah, EU's looking really nice, man. Gold's looking okay as well now. But yeah,
I marked a rally base rally now.
Let me guess here.
No, on a little bit. Just after that, on the 5.
Yeah, I'm on the 5.
Yeah. There where your first yellow line is going down. Yeah, there, that candle.
Here. Oh, oh, okay. So you do it candle by candle. So you mark that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So it's a slight pullback, and then a confirmation candle, which is the green candle just after the 3 red candles. That's the confirmation candle that it wishes to continue on the 5 minute.
So
and
if you in this now, are you?
Say again?
Are you in this?
No. I just marked it.
Okay.
No, I'm not in it. If you go on to the 15, during that same area, you'll see that that was just a base candle. And then on the 15 minute, there's also a continuation. We're in the upper section of it because there was already a rally-based rally a little bit earlier on the 15 minute.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Go back to the 15. Go back to the 15. There where your straight yellow line is. There's 2 red candles on the straight line, just before the straight line. Yeah. So that's also rally-based rally. The very next candle, that green candle, that is the confirmation, and that is normally where I would enter on the very first rally-based rally.
So you'd be entering here in theory.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. I like that. But would you enter on the 5 or the 15? Because if we look at the 15,
more often than not, the 5, the 15, but the 5 gives like a cleaner entry.
Yeah, because if you were to enter on the 15, you'd be entering here. Now, if you were entering on the 5, I'm assuming you're waiting for a close.
Yeah.
Now, if you're entering on the 5, you could have been entering here.
Yes.
So you don't wait for a break of the consolidation. You wait for a break and close above this candle.
Yeah, so basically,
Oh, okay, I like that.
if I just pop mine up quickly, then I'll show you. So pound on the left-hand side, euro on the right-hand side. This is the 5-minute. So if I just go to the 15-minute, you'll see on pound, we have a rally from down here, then the base, and then the continuation of the rally. So I just look at how we were running on the day, specifically from day open, and then I'll decide if we have a rally-based rally. We've already wicked with this 15-minute candle the high of Tokyo. So Tokyo has already been swept, basically, the Tokyo high. And the pushback, the pullback was not a large pullback. And then when it starts pushing up again, that to me is enough confirmation. And it also breaks and closes above the Tokyo on the 15-minute. On GU, I could have done the exact same thing entering up over there, as an example, because it's attempted to go lower, it failed, it pushes up a little bit, it attempts to push lower, it fails, and then it just massively rallies up. And even this candle closes above the Tokyo high. So it is a break and close on the 15, on both of them. But it breaks and closes not just an area of consolidation, but like rather a session, as an example. So it's the idea of a break and close on the session. If I go down to the 5-minute, I can see that exact same movement, but a little bit earlier. Instead of breaking and closing, it's basically it's reacting off of a low. It's attempting to take the low again and failing, and then it pushes up strongly. And then I could have entered there as an example. So it's either or. It's like you saying you enter in on the break and retest as an example. So on the 15-minute, it's a break and close. On the 5-minute, it's not yet, as an example. Or on Euro, it's an even better view that you can get. So reacted off of the low. Oh, come on. It reacted off of the low. It took the Tokyo high. It pushed back in, and it never even tested this bottom section, and then it started pushing up again. So this could have been a confirmation as well. It's a nice volumetric, strong candle, but in this case, I would have waited for the 15-minute to close, and then I could have entered. And then up here, I have a 15-minute base where it is testing now, and then I will decide, am I going to make it a 1-to-1, or am I going to make it a 1-to-1.5, as an example. So on GU, on the 5-minute, if I had entered there, I basically would have been almost... I misclicked now. I basically would have been at my TP already, long before touching this 15-minute base that I have on GU, just as an example.
Yeah.
So
nice.
it's 5 or 15 depending on how it reacts. But more often than not, I do it just straight up on the 15-minute because it's the 5-minute can become a little overwhelming, a little bit confusing sometimes, where the 15-minute shows nice probability. And if I had entered there, my take profit, my stop loss would have been lower than the most recent low swing. So that's how I trade intraday.
Nice, man.
So and this is also how I do my forward testing as well. So if I want to just like reiterate my strategy, I will mark them up like this and just leave them to see what they do, if I don't want to trade necessarily at that specific point in time. Or if I have a feeling that we're not going to have the move just yet. Or let's say we're waiting for news or something like that.
Yeah, nice. Just waiting to see what gold wants to do. Doesn't want to do much at all. I'm actually in on EUGU now.
You entered.
Yes, on the break and retest.
Break and retest of Tokyo. Or
Oh, this
wait,
cut, this previous high.
let's bring yours up. Ah, okay, yeah. But on the 5 minute, I'm assuming. Yes.
Oh, yes. Same goes with Euro. Literally the same. Literally same as Euro. We'll see. This may hit a bit of drawdown. This may even hit stop loss. If it does, so be it. It's like $400 if no, $400 if it hits stop loss. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, this is supposed to be. So I'm just going to move this to the side. We are now at that 15-minute bearish base of mine. Yesterday, during when New York opened up, after the news, we pushed down. We pushed back into this 15-minute base, and then we started trading all the way down towards the low of the day. And then I just took that area because we've already had a reaction off of it here. So there was already a reaction. So what I want to see is I want to see what price is going to do like when it comes back to it. Right now, price has moved into that area, and it looks like it's rejecting a little bit. But the question is, how strong is this rejection going to be off of this area? If it's like a deep, strong reaction where price breaks lower than the previous 15-minute base. So let me just mark this base up as well. This is now a bullish base on the 15. If price breaks through and closes lower than this base, okay, I didn't mark it up completely. It's not all the way to the low, but if it breaks through, then it's got another testing point over here. Mm-hmm. And then the question is going to be, are we then going to retest this 15 and then retest the bearish 15 base, or are we going to test the bullish base, reject off of it, or are we going to reject it by pushing straight through and then using it as a support again? So is it going to be a resistance point, or is it going to be a support point? That's all that I'm like waiting for now. I'm thinking it's going to be a support point. So I think that there's still space for your trade.
I don't like Euro how it's closed. Closed very, very bearish. Very strong bearish candle close.
Yeah, that is true. On the 5, on the 15, yes, on the 15 as well. But this 15-minute candle only just opened up. So
yes, very true. Now on GU,
we have to wait.
GU's not looking too bad. Yeah, GU looks okay. We'll just have to watch price action, see how they play out together.
I mean, still, it looks good.
It looks okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look horrible.
You can't win all the trades. I got a 100% win rate, I think, this week so far. Oh no, I took a loss on EU.
You did take a loss, yeah, but it was a small one. It was like $45, I think.
Yeah, literally that.
No, I think it's still got legs. I mean, this. Where's your stop loss?
On which pair?
On EU.
EU is just below the consolidation on the 5 minute. Just down here.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So your stop loss is below that little swing on the 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Well, the most recent little dip swing.
Yars. And then just going to chase the low hanging fruit, which is for me going to be up here on the 15. If I look at the 5, I could say it's up here, but for me, that's more of a structure point than low-hanging fruit. GU looks nice on the 5-minute. Let me jump up into the 15.
Oh, I see on your 5-minute one you've scaled in.
Yes, yeah. I scaled in on GU.
So the break and the retest. Nice.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, exactly that.
Did you catch any of the discussion yesterday that LJ and Jonathan had with regards to hedging?
No, I don't think so. I don't tend to watch the 5 as much. I'm super busy anyway. So unless there's something going on that I specifically want to watch, I won't watch it. Just like I said, just because I'm so busy doing other things.
I mean, fair. I found it interesting the way that LJ was explaining how he uses hedging to protect his risk, basically, or to, like, in some way, shape, or form, in a very small amount, just mitigate his risk a little bit. So
yeah, I know a few people that do that. I don't know if Cal is in today. 50 Cal, he tends to do that providing he follows his plan like a pro. If he doesn't follow his plan like a pro, then he tends to maybe jump outside of that. There we go. I'm about $150 up now. Price do be moving nice.
Yes, it does look good.
As long as we can keep that strength up. If I can bank $200 this morning, I think I'd be pretty happy. I think that's my goal. I think I got like a P&L goal today. Just $200, I'd be pretty happy with. So if I could take low-hanging fruit, which is going to be my structure point, I think that'd be pretty cool. What would that be actually? My low-hanging fruit, $100 there. And again, if I look at my real low-hanging fruit on GU, $58 and
So small little gains is what you're aiming for.
Yeah, I just want to be in and out of it. I think there's I think it could push down a little bit further, so we'll see. Nice wick up, a nice big push up would be cool. Just take some structure, take the highs, and then that'll be me out. We'll see how it goes though.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to join you with the live trading as well. So I'm going to get myself a little stream account, I think.
Lovely stuff. That's what we like to hear, people. That's what we like to hear.
And then we'll trade it only during our session and the Fiverr session, I think.
Yes, well, that's what I'm doing on this account pretty much now. Yeah, I'm pretty much just trading it.
Have you got any of the copiers hooked up?
Yeah, this hooked up to copiers. Yeah, for those of you who don't know as well, this is a live funded account as well. May have to no.
And then are we still going to consider the idea of doing an account on both our analysis?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, yeah, 100%, man, could do. I think that'd be pretty sick.
So the idea, for those who don't know, is that we're considering taking a single account. Obviously, only one of us will trade it, so that we're not like going over the rules, But the idea is that we're both analyzing that chart, and then we put in a trade based on our idea. Like, let's say I have a trade idea on GU and Will has got one on EU, and Will is in charge of the account. He will enter both my trade and his trade, and then we'll see how we can manage that specific trade. So So mine will be according to my rules, and his trade will be according to his rules. So it's an interesting concept, something that we're considering.
It's like a merge between the two strategies. And we only trade it when it's both of us trading on stream, because obviously it's going to be a merge of both of our trade theories.
Yeah. Puli saying, I caught some of that from LJ Rich. Please go through an example of how you understood it. So the way that I understood hedging is, let's say for argument's sake, you have a swing trade that's currently running, and that specific trade is running in drawdown, as an example. So I put in a buy and price is going lower. Now the hedge would be to go short. So obviously the opposite direction of your actual trade that you had, but it's a shorter lived trade. So let's say for argument's sake, I had $1,000 risk on my swing trade, and it's currently running like $500 in drawdown, as an example. My hedge would try and steal some of that $500 of drawdown back. So I would try and make $200 or $150 or $300 or something like that in the short direction to try and mitigate some of that loss. Because it's still unrealized, but if it were to be fully realized, as example, for $1,000, my hedged bet would take up some of that $1,000 risk. And it would be $300 or $500, something like that, that I'm trying to take back. So my hedge trade would be a shorter lived trade versus the swing trade, as an example. And it would be with the intention of trying to take the drawdown back.
Yeah, you got to be very careful when hedging as well, because a lot of props won't allow you to hedge.
Pro move. Like, the thing is, you can just as easily, from that point where you're trying to take the hedge, just start rallying again. And then you lose on the hedge, and then it just stays in drawdown on your swing trade and continues down. So it's something that you like really need to do some background testing and see whether or not it's even something that you would want to do. Barry's saying essentially you have a core position in one direction and a scalp in the opposite. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
can you hedge on fives? Can you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you are allowed to hedge.
Oh, I didn't take a EJ scalp. I was, so for those of you who knew that know that I was in a long swing trade on the LLTF live stream a couple of months ago. On my last day, I think it was, I took a EJ long, and that was a swing trade. I was in it for weeks, and there's a couple of EJ short intraday scalps that came up that I didn't actually take because I didn't think I was allowed to hedge. So
this is the lovely thing about reading the T's and C's.
Yeah, mate, usually I do.
Yeah, so just go have a look at it. I know for a fact that you are allowed to hedge. The question is, on which account are you allowed to hedge? From my knowledge, I don't think you're allowed to hedge on the bootcamp. Yeah, but I do know that you're allowed to hedge on the high stakes.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'd imagine it'd be high stakes, though, not hyper growth or anything.
Yeah, but once again, go and read the T's and C's of each individual program, and then you would see what is allowed. And like bracketing, for example, is not allowed. You're not allowed to bracket your trades, but you can hedge.
Interessante.
Interessant.
I've got a feeling that this is potentially going to start going down now.
Yeah, I think it's only on some accounts. Yeah, like I said, I know it's the high stakes account. Definitely, you're allowed to hedge. I just can't remember whether or not the bootcamp also follows the same rule set. It seems as though the high stakes account is like the one that allows the most things. So you're allowed to trade news events. You know, bar the 2-minute before 2-minute after rule. You know, you're allowed to keep them through news. You're allowed to hedge and stuff like that. The other one is the problem.
Yeah.
But you can bracket in a copier. So here's an interesting.
That's true. That is true. You can edit a copier, especially with Traders Connect. They're very good copiers. You can actually specifically design the copier to do a certain something, like an if statement. Like if this trade takes this blah blah blah. If a trade opens this position, then do this. And so you can design something to do that. Yeah.
That is true. However, here's another thing. If you have a Fivers account, let's say you have a few Fivers accounts. Let's say you have 3 Fivers accounts. If I take a buy on one account on EU, I'm not allowed to take a sell on the other 2 accounts on EU. So I'm not allowed to hedge across accounts. I'm allowed to hedge within the account, one specific account.
Yeah.
So if I'm taking a buy on EU on the one account and I want to trade EU, they would have to be buys as well, as an example. And then the bracketing thing is interesting because with the high stakes, after the hyper growth and the bootcamp one, if news events trigger your entry, let's say you had an order quite a bit lower and then an order at the top, for argument's sake, and the one gets triggered, that is a violation right there and then. So yeah, it's interesting just reading the T's and C's. This does open up like your eyes for it.
Mm-hmm. I say to everyone, like a lot of people say to me, "Oh, prop firms are scams. They don't pay you." I'm like, "Why haven't you been paid?" "Oh, I broke this rule." "Is it said there?" "Oh, yeah, it's there." Then read the rules. "Oh, yeah, but they shouldn't have that rule." "Okay, but they do. So read it and follow it." It's like I know it sucks. I've been a victim of these stupid rules as well before, and it sucks and it's annoying. No one wants to be part of them, but what do you want to do? Grow up, read the T's and C's, read the rules, don't break the rules, and you'll get paid. I've never known anyone who has never broken the rules and not getting paid. Every single person I know who reads the rules and follows the rules has gotten paid because there's been no excuse not to pay them. And it is that simple.
I agree with this. The rules on the Fivers make proper traders better. That's true.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing is, like, rules are there to protect the prop firm as much as the trader itself. It's like going to the bank and saying, "I want to borrow $1 million," and then the bank's like, "Well, you need to take insurance," as an example. Because it's to protect.
The bank's just not going to say, "Oh, okay, yeah, sweet. Here's all the money you need."
Yeah, like in South Africa, if you take out a home loan, you need to have insurance. And the insurance is like life insurance. In the event where if you were to pass away, then that life insurance money would be used to pay off your debts. It's a surety. It's making sure that the bank is protected. But at the same time, you are also protected. Like, it goes both ways.
Yeah. 100%.
Did you take out? Oh, no, you're still in.
Yeah, I'm still in. I'm $150 up. So I need about $58 on this trade to give me $200. That's with commissions. I've just paid $16 commission. So $170 gross. I just closed that out at. So if I get $60 on this trade, I'll be pretty happy. But we'll see. My TP is at 106, so we'll see. Let's see if I can get 60.
Yeah, no, I think you will. Barry says, "I've known people not get payouts and not broken rules and had payouts reduced for made-up things and accused of copying other people's accounts when they have not." So
okay, yeah, that last one. So the other ones, dude, that's grim, man. Like, depending on the prop firm, like, that's definitely not with the Fivers 100%, but depending what prop firm, it may be a bit of a shady one. I'm not saying there's not bad eggs out there. I'm on about good firms like Fivers, FTMO are pretty good. So there's lots of firms out there that are really good, but there are bad eggs in the industry. So yeah, definitely happens. Yeah. And there will be a case sometimes where your trade will be so identical to a load of other traders that they think that you could trade copy them, which sucks. So that is something you got to be very careful of. Like I said, prop firms are a fantastic tool, but there's pros and cons. They're not just 110% pros. There are cons there.
And then there's also the idea of like in that event where somebody is saying, hey, hold on, it looks like you're copying your trades and something like that. Maybe there might be something in your consistency. What kind of trades that you're taking, as an example. Let's say you were a breakout trader over the last 100 trades, and then all of a sudden you're taking a break and retest. It's a stupid example, but it's an example nonetheless. And then they'll be like, well, hold on a second, this is weird. Because they have the statistical data that you are a breakout trader, as an example. And then they see that there's now suddenly a change. And it happens at strange intervals. Or let's say I'm somebody that trades only the London session, and then all of a sudden I'm taking a trade in Tokyo. I know it's not an excuse to prevent people from getting funded or getting paid out or something like that. I'm just using it as an example, as it could be a maybe. It could be something that they're like, but hold on a second, there's some inconsistency here. Just playing devil's advocate, let's rather say.
I do all the time, mate. I love to play devil's advocate, even in a point that I'm pro with. Like, let's say, for example, we completely agree with Barry, or like, let's say someone said prop firms,
which is not going to happen.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, providing we, like, someone said prop firms are scams, and we agreed with them, like, I'd still fight against that. I'd still want to play devil's advocate, and likewise with someone else. If I was like, no, prop firms are the best thing since sliced bread, best thing on planet Earth. Which I do believe that, if it wasn't for prop firms, a lot of us traders wouldn't be traders. And, so even if I was to say prop firms are the best thing on planet Earth, I'd still want to find reasons to fight against that. I'd still want to find reasons why they may not be. Because I think if you can find the negative in something, but still believe the positive, then you know that you're in for a fighting chance. If you believe in the positive, but don't believe there's any negative, then it's delusion.
Yeah, like, yes, it's not impossible, but it's the likelihood, it's the probability of it. Like, knowing that there's an upside, obviously there has to be some downsides as well. And it's the same thing. It's yin and yang. It's just like, if there's good and evil, there's evil and good, that kind of like thing. So you can have the best prop firm on earth with the most amazing reviews, and there's gonna be somebody that is gonna have a negative experience with that prop firm, as an example. It happens, but that's like it happens in every industry. Literally every industry that you can think of, it happens. There is pros and cons. Sometimes there's negative experiences. I mean, we went to years ago, my wife and I went to a restaurant that had just opened up in the mall here by us in Secunda, and it's a place called Cappuccino's. The owner of that business has another restaurant in the town as well that we've always loved to go to. It was a really, really good restaurant. On opening day, we went to this restaurant, and this restaurant was dog. It was absolute BS. The food was horrible. The service was horrible. It was just not great. All right. Decided, okay, we'll give it a second chance. Few weeks later, we wait for the initial startup and little teething issues and whatnot to just kind of like work their way out. We go again to this restaurant. Dog shit. Horrible. Food was terrible. It was about a year where it didn't matter how many times you would go to that place, it would be a horrible experience. And then something changed. Something just changed, and people started saying, oh yeah, no, it's much better now, it's really good. But the funny thing is, we went to an exact same Cappuccino's, but to in a different town, and it was amazing. So same company, same parent company and whatnot, different results. And it just took time for the specific new startup to finally build up to the point where they were good again. But in my mind, they're dead to me because I've only had negative experiences with them. So I won't go and eat Cappuccino's in Secunda. I just won't.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's the same thing when it comes to the prop firm as well. Somebody probably got burnt, and now they have nothing but negative things to say about that specific place. We had somebody in chat the other day on the Fivers that was just straight up bashing on the Fivers because he didn't get a payout, or he didn't get his account after he had passed his evaluation or reached all of the criteria for the evaluation to pass it. But that person refused to explain or give evidence, let's rather say, of why they were stopped, and said, listen, you're not getting an account.
Yeah.
So it's easy for people to just come forward and bash and say, oh, this is dog, this is cock, and all of that stuff. But
yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, mate. You know, all great things in an industry, all great things in anything you do is going to take heat. You know, I think I'm a fantastic trader. I do. You know, I believe that because my results have proven it. Louis, what's good, man? Hey, guys, found you even though I am late. Oh, bro, don't worry about being late, man. You're here. We were just talking about, you know, different opinions, diverse in opinions, and having, you know, pros, flaws, and against, and, you know, being able to identify that something you believe in may also have flaws, but if you can acknowledge them, you know, it's good. I'm looking at this trade now. I think I'm going to take break even on this.
Yeah, close it. It's really slowed down on the 5 minute.
Yeah. So today, $156 up.
It's good. You still have the New York or pre-New York session in order to try and steal a bit more.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's okay. Show trade history.
Truly saying, I've never had an issue with a payment with the fibers. I've just opened 100K with FTMO for the first time, so I'll bear that in mind. And then Barry followed up by saying, I don't think they are scams, but until you get your money out, you are not guaranteed anything. Get anything as soon as possible. Yeah, it's like counting your chickens before they're kind of like that.
Dude, 100%. I believe in that no matter what. It's the same with personal accounts. You know, it's always take your money. Take your money and run, man. It's the whole thing. That's the whole reason prop firms are there. You earn money, you get paid, straight away, off you go, and you run. You take your money, you run. Like a squirrel with nuts. You know, you find your nuts, you run back to your house and you bury them. You start chomping down on them.
Yeah, nothing is guaranteed until it's finalized.
Nothing is guaranteed anyway.
No, I mean, like, once the money's in your account, it's finalized.
Okay, well, yeah.
Then it's guaranteed.
Yeah, then it's there.
Yeah. MGN is saying trading personal capital and doing it well, it's the end goal. But a prop firm is a good step on the way to reaching that goal.
100%. Look, even if I had £1 million in personal capital, I'd still trade prop. It's stupid not to.
It's the risk to reward.
Yeah.
When you think about it. If I have $1 million personal account, there's $1 million on risk. Like, that brokerage can absolutely close down. They can be liquidated, and I can lose my $1 million as an example.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Prop firm, you're paying a fraction of the risk for the potential to make exponentially more than what you've risked, as an example. So prop firms, I feel like the risk to reward ratio is quite high if you have a really good prop firm that you're trading with. But it's the same with, like, it's like choose who you get into bed with, even with your personal accounts as well. Do your research. Go and find out if the brokerage that you're trading with is a regulated broker, or if it's a broker that has had issues in the past, as an example, or like really like obviously scammy practices, as an example. And you should be doing stuff like that before you go and put your money in any account, whether it's a prop firm or a personal brokerage. Just be smart about it, like prior to.
Yeah, quite literally, mate. Quite literally that. I'm just seeing my weekly P&L so far is up $800. That's pretty cool. $54 in commission though, so paying so net profit of $746.
Pooley, I'm just checking for you now what time the competition is. It is today.
It's 11:30.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, 11:30 until 12:30, and then me and Rich shall chat garbage until 1.
Yes. Half an hour of absolute trolling.
Yeah, pretty much. Now he wants to go up. Of course it does. I hate it.
No, mate, you closed with reason.
Dude, I closed with genuine reason. You know, like
Yeah.
look at. Let me just show analysis. Like I show this a lot as well, guys. Like I can show my emotion a lot on trading, but don't think that I'm doing it emotionally. Like look at this. You know, so we had massive candle wick up, small candle wick down. Then we had big candle wick up, small candle wick down, bear candle, complete indecision candle, and then a massive candle wick up, really indecisive body. Nonetheless, it was a bull candle, but showing that there's a massive amount of indecision. Let's go from top to bottom. It's 6 pips of pure indecision. Only then did we get this candle. Had I been 5 minutes more patient, then yeah, okay, cool. We could have taken out, and we probably would have hit TP by now, or we probably would have taken out by now and thought, wow, this is actually looking really good. However, these 3 candles are 1, 2, 3 wicks. Like, let's look at it like this. There we go. So, there we go. So 1, 2, 3. That's telling me that price could want to move down, especially that we're failing to break higher, and especially that we got a really, really, really bearish close on this candle here with literally 0 wick. So, truth be told, I'm more than happy that I took out that. I'm over the moon.
Yeah, no, I agree that you should stick to what it is that you know best. And for you, your discretion is your best trading. And if you have a reason to have to close a trade, you've closed it. It's done.
Well, my discretion got me past. Like I said, guys, look, you know, this is the account that I'm currently trading right now. You know, this is currently the account that I'm trading right now. It's a funded account. In fact, there you go. 11th of April, 2025, this account got passed.
Yeah, and you've been running in drawdown for a few months now, but you've also taken your strategy and you've stuck to it. Like, even though you've gone into drawdown, you haven't like jumped to a new strategy or anything like that. You gave it a little break. You said, listen, I'm still gonna just try and get it out, and now it's just a battle to get out of drawdown, and it's going well enough.
Yeah, literally that. I think I put, I think I was like 93,000, so I think I was like 7% down at one point. Maybe a bit more. Was I like 92 or 93? I think I was 93.
I think it was somewhere in 93.
Yeah, so I think I was about 9. I think I was about 7% down. And I did look at it and I thought, I think I've cooked this account. You know, I think I've cooked this account. So I may actually look at a buy in gold.
I'm looking at gold now. It had on the 15-minute quite the wick down, but I don't know if I'm ready for a buy just yet on it.
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm the same. Like,
you know what's the thing about gold right now that is like really, like this morning specifically? It's that it pushed up just before London. It plummeted. Then it took back all of what it lost, but it didn't make a new high. It just wicked.
Yeah.
It closed above.
Let's have a look. Let's draw it out.
Absolutely fell down again. So right now we're still technically in a range. It's a small range, and it's a shorter time frame range, but it's not showing me the break. It's not showing me what I want to see. Enrosa, hi guys. How do you manage your payouts? Do you leave some kind of buffer or withdraw everything? I think that is a good question.
That's a great question. It depends on the prop. So I've been with a lot of props. I've been with one prop specifically that I had nearly $1 million in funding with, and mate, and they did require you to actually have a buffer in there, which sucks because you get into profit, and I was about 12,000 up in profit, and then I took out. And then I took some money, and then the buffer went from where it was, like the 5% daily drawdown, 10% overall drawdown, to a complete break even. And then I actually got caught with my pants down with this because I took it all out. And then when I took the whole profit out, 100% profit, I was back to break even, traded it, and instantly violated the account because I didn't leave a buffer in. So read the terms and conditions. If the terms and conditions don't require you to use a buffer, do not use a buffer. Take absolutely everything out. That's what I'd say when it comes to the payouts. When it comes to managing your payouts, something that I personally like to do is divide my payouts. So I'll take one, like I'll probably get 1-2% ish. You know, I'll try and take out monthly, maybe weekly if they allow it. I don't take bi-weekly. I don't find the point in that. But let's say, for example, I get a payout, or let's say, sorry, for example, I get 1% in a week, and I'm like, I got a phone call from a number that I don't recognize. Let's say I take a payout in a week, I'll take it. Let's say it takes 2 weeks for a payout, but I achieve 1%. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm up 1%. I'm gonna keep trading. If I can get 2% within the first month, or within the first 2 weeks, then my bi-weekly payout, I'll take the full 2%. I won't trade for the rest of the month. So it all depends on what strategy you use. But when it comes to the actual payout in your bank, it's always good to make sure there's a bit of a buffer there. You know, I like to think about it like 25% you can spend, 25% you save, and then, you know, 50% for bills. Or maybe, depends how big the payout is, maybe 50% save, 25% spend, 25% for bills. It all depends on how big the payout is. So I know my last payout, spent it all. 100% of it went on a holiday. I paid for myself and my missus to travel around wine country in France.
So yeah, that is a very good way to manage your prop payouts. I like
I'm
that.
so annoyed with it. Look at this. I literally thought about the breakout trade, and I was like, do I just put half a lot in for a breakout trade?
On gold?
Yeah. And I would have been up monster amount, but I would have been up about $200. Maybe $100. Yeah, about $100-200 I would have been up.
Well, if that was a part of your plan, why didn't you go ahead? Did I, by some way, shape, or form, influence you?
No, it was what you said was it validated my indecision to this trade. It is this. Had we have not had this structure here of just pure, like, I don't even know what that price is. Up, down, up, down, up. It's like, just what even are you? If we hadn't have had that, then I probably would have taken this trade.
Short-term consolidation. Yeah, look, I think if you wanted to take that trade, you would have.
Yes. Had it have been it was probably like a B+, maybe an A setup, but it wasn't an A+ setup. It wasn't a good enough setup for me to go, yeah, I like this. Like, if it was on EU, I probably would have taken it. You know, I've got years and years and years with EU and GU. Gold, I've got a few years with gold, but not enough to be taking like B setups and A setups. I want A+ setups only with gold. Whereas I don't mind dropping down a setup with EU and GU. Oh well, there we go. You know, EU. I took out. Boom! It's now heading
Do you think
down.
that it's more confirmation bias? It's the fact that you're actually seeing the price go a little bit higher that you're like, oh, I should have. So and this is the lovely thing about Will, guys, is like he's a psychology guy when it comes to trading. He can admit, I'm a little annoyed that I didn't enter, but he understands that it is because of his confirmation bias. He's actually seeing the price go up.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
If the price was going down, would you still feel like, oh, I'm glad I didn't enter? No.
Yeah, of course I would. Yeah, if I saw the price going down, I'd be like,
you decided to take a buy and it was a B+ setup and it starts going against you, would you still be annoyed that you didn't enter the trade, as an example?
Oh, no, of course. No, exactly. No, 100% not. You know, like, had I entered this and it went up, I would have been like, way happy days. I would have put in my journal, but I would, like, deep down have been like, well, should you really have taken that trade?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, well done for the profit and it's all good and all. You're like, what, 120 $171 away from actually moving up into the 96K, which is 4% down. You know, had you have taken that trade, you would have been a step closer. But was it really with your plan? Like, you hesitated and then you entered. Okay, brilliant, profit. But nonetheless, you know, had this have gone in the opposite way, I would have been even more annoyed with myself, because it's like, well, you really shouldn't have taken that trade. You did take that trade, even though you know you shouldn't have. So, Louis, see what the fivers do. See you later, bro. Have a good one, man.
Speaking of which, we've gone over time a little bit.
Oh, wow, yeah, we have 7 minutes.
Yeah, we've gone into a little bit of a discussion there. Guys, thank you once again for joining us on this Thursday morning. We have one more morning, which is tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. It's competition day. So Will and I are going to pit our brilliant trading minds against each other and see who is the better Apex trader between the two of us. So guys, if you haven't already, drop us a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, drop a subscribe. We will see you guys tomorrow again for Apex Brotherhood, but join us this afternoon for our afternoon session with the fivers. Guys, love you all. Any last words, Will?
Link in the description below, guys, for the Discord as well. It's free. Get yourself in there. Come chat with us. Come chill with us. Come bully me, apparently. Guys, we'll see you all at the fivers later, where I'm going to absolutely bend Jonathan over my knee and give him the spanking of his life.
Excellent. All right, guys. See you guys there. Cheers.